Emmy says, I feel like a pincushion when I go to the acupuncture.
Oh my god.
I've never done acupuncture before.
I'm
too scared.
I'm like, my
It
body's
is
not
scary,
a pincushion.
huh?
My body is not a
That's
pincushion.
Well, speaking of pincushions.
So
I
we kind of had a theme going today.
Speaking
Yeah.
Did you catch it? How cute is this little pincushion? Literally so
cute.
darling.
This is what we're making today.
True. So this is our thing number 2.
So we'll just switch that right there.
Two.
Our demo. So we're going to be demoing. So if you watched last week, we learned how to make half square triangles, and you can interject whenever you want. We learned how to make half square triangles.
Or
So we're going quarter square triangles. So we're going to be using the skills we learned from last week, and all of you were so helpful and cheering us on and giving us some tips that we decided to take it a step further and make a pincushion. So for all of you that either know a new sewer, I know Chris gave a challenge to everybody to like mentor somebody, and for the person you're mentoring, they need their own new little pincushion.
True.
I need one.
I don't have one at my house, so I was really glad I got to make one this week because I was just ready now.
Perfect.
So wait. Okay, Jill says, today I ran across a handwritten note from my mom. She's been gone 17 years.
That is so
Nice.
sweet.
Everybody write a sweet note today.
Oh,
That's so
handwritten
things that are
notes are
just
the
connecting.
best. They really are.
I love it.
true. Goodness.
My husband is a retired veteran. I know a few notes he's gotten about his service really up to him.
Oh,
Thanks, Betty.
There's so many great things to make you
wow.
smile.
Just pulling out your heartstrings.
the kindest
that.
things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's get started then.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 pieces of fabric, hopefully contrasting or whatever you want them to be. We made them 4.5 by 4.5 inches. So just a square.
And look at this cute fabric
Isn't
too.
that adorable?
So cute.
It's
They go
cute.
so well together.
Here, we'll hold that close. Those flowers, I'm holding them upside down. And the stripes with it. It's just going to be such a cute pincushion. Emmy chose these, right?
I
This
sure
is-
did.
That was all up to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're doing half square triangles, and we actually have this super helpful handout that you'll see on our deal of the day. We used it back in June, but it was super helpful for me because I've never done these before. And so instead of just going at it without knowing anything, this that handout helped a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to read too, so that's nice.
What? We will just show you our little cutting board here. So we've got the 2 pieces of fabric. We're going to put them right sides together. Don't put them opposite sides together. This is going to turn out really awkward for everybody. Put them right together. Just make sure all those edges line up. And we're going to bring it straight to the sewing machine because we only need, well, we'll explain as we go.
Perfect. Let's go.
Sure.
Do we need to mark anything?
Nope, just keep it all together.
All right. We've got Anna on the sewing machine.
And
So
we're
I'm
just-
sewing 2 lines. Is that right?
You're sewing all around all the corners.
Okay.
So
all around
closing
all
it
the
up
corners.
completely.
Like a quarter
Okay.
inch is what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does this look?
Seam. It's beautiful.
Okay. I'm learning.
Don't mess it up.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
All right, and then you're going to turn it. So lift up the foot and turn the fabric to where you need it to be.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Amazing. Yay. Okay. Whoa. Speedy.
All right, so we've got 2 sides there.
2 more. Whoa. So fun and
Semen over
satisfying.
here.
Yeah.
She's not wasting any time.
Not wasting any time. Oh, that's it, right? For all 4?
All of them.
Okay, sorry.
Close
guys.
it up.
So this might seem a little counterintuitive because you never want to sew on all 4 sides of fabric without leaving any openings. You always
That's what
want
I
to
was
leave something
wondering.
to turn it out, which is why, yeah, exactly. Anna's a little surprised here. But
Oh, I
we've
forgot
got
there's a cutter.
a little trick here that's going to help you get 4 perfect half square triangles. So let's bring that back to the cutting board.
Okay.
This was something that when we did today, I was shocked. It's just so easy.
All right. So we've got our square here, and we're going to get 1 ruler. You can use whatever you like. It just needs to reach from corner to corner. And a rotary cutter. And you're gonna line that up. So you're gonna cut right across from corner to corner. And then
of course.
Now what?
you've got 2 pockets there, so you're gonna keep it together and do the same
Oh,
thing in the
across
other
the other
direction.
side.
This is so cool.
Mind
I
blown.
Yeah, it
see.
blew my mind.
Is it starting to make sense now, Anna?
Yeah, it's making sense now. Cool.
Okay.
All right, and then if you open those up, you'll see
Guys, look.
beautiful little
Sewing
house
is so cool.
We got a beginner here.
Yeah, you do.
We're all beginners. All right, and so they're like so symmetrical.
So
Like it was crazy when I first did this. I was like, oh my gosh, they're exactly the same. Super easy way to just make 4 at a time. And depending on how many you need, you can do as many as you want. But we just need 4 for today. So we're going to take these, go press them at the ironing board.
Okay.
And
All right,
look at
let's
the
do this.
comments.
Yeah, I was just about to say, while they're pressing those, because you all know how to iron fabric, we learned that you have to iron it towards the dark side. Cindy says, I like how you are encouraging each other. Thank you.
We love each other.
If we're not encouraging each other, this would be really dangerous.
Linda says, just tuning in, what are they making today? We are making, for those of you that just tuned in, we're making these cute little pincushions. They're darling. They're easy. And Annette
And
says,
surprising.
I love that technique. Yes. So for those that didn't know it, if we're just trying to make your life easier here and teach you some new things.
And this handout that we mentioned, it's on Deal of the Day, so just check that little bit out. But it's got 4 different types of ways to do half square triangles. It's amazing. Like all of them are perfect and beautiful and super easy. So
Sweet.
all right, we've got those all pressed.
Oh, yes.
All right. So now we're just going to lay it out however you want the design to be.
So for ours today, we kind of went with a classic, just half square triangle, but I've decided that these are just the best because you can really choose to do them however you want, and you can do a little diamond, or you can do just like random stuff, you know, that's reverse, like just super cool things. Today we're just going with the classic. Like so.
Cute.
And we'll just sew them together in this pattern.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want me to sew it?
Sure, you can go
Sarah's
for it.
gonna take it away.
Right with us.
The best part about Try Day Friday for me is that we're trying it for the first time. Like this is it's pretty candid. So you get to walk through it with us step by step. Perfect. Make sure they're lined up the right way and that you're sewing those sides that you want.
Alrighty.
Oh, the thread is undone.
Oh no.
Darn
Is it in there?
Happens to the best of us.
Oof.
Okay, this is where Allie's going to take over. she's going to rethread. Pause. I want to know, let's see. Let's ask a question for you guys to answer.
Good idea.
How about this? At what age did you start sewing?
Oh, I
that
like
is
this
good.
question.
I like it.
Or if you don't remember what your first quilt was like, or what your first quilt was. I'll go first. I was 12 when I first started sewing, and I made my first quilt when I was 12 also. And it was purple and gray and black.
Cool.
And yeah, I still have it.
That's
for sure.
cool.
That's what we love to hear.
How old were you guys? And we want to hear it in the comments. 13.
Jeez.
I have definitely never made a quilt before, but I sewed
did
in
quilts.
middle school. I took sewing lessons for a second, actually.
I love that.
You took sewing lessons.
I did, you guys. It doesn't show. but I did.
I think it shows.
I
I
think-
started when I was like, I want to say 14, and I also made a quilt with butterflies on it.
Okay, I'm going to show you some of these comments. Kim started when she was 13. Me too, Kim.
Candace started when she was 4 years old.
Right
I know.
here.
Mary
Oh
started
my
when she was 6 or 7.
Wow.
Alyssa at 9, and her mom taught you.
so cute.
4 years old, quilt or adult.
Wow.
4 years
What?
old.
I'm like at 4.
A prodigy.
Oh my
Literally a
goodness,
prodigy.
really a prodigy.
Great
Candace,
work.
I hope you did some of the UFOs and that we saw some of your
I'm like
Thanks.
awkwardly behind
Betty
you.
Jo learned when she was 4 from her grandmother.
Oh,
That's
that's so
cute.
cute.
Imagine. Oh my gosh. Sewing
Okay.
can just be such a big part of your life.
That is so cool.
I love this.
How about
Great
this question? Lynn asks, did any of you learn from your mom or grandma?
I did.
I did.
My
I
mom
did
taught me
not.
a little bit.
My mom had to walk me through step by step on how to do.
My
My
mom
quilt.
doesn't sew
Threading the
really.
machine and everything. Yes.
Love that. Hi, your age. I made lots of clothes, but didn't make clothes until I was in my 40s.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
I would love to learn how to like make clothes.
Me too.
Okay,
That would be cool.
Guys,
We're
earlier
back.
this week. Oh, well, I'm still sewing, but I have to tell a story.
She's gonna sew and story time.
Oh my gosh, at the same time. So earlier this week, I needed to. Well, my boyfriend needed a suit, and we couldn't find anything that was like within our price range, right? And so we went to the DI or Goodwill or whatever you will, and bought a suit, but it was too short on the arms and the legs, and we went for it and just let out the extra stuff, the extra fabric. I don't know
Like
if you guys have
undo the
ever seen
hem?
that. Yeah, so
Right.
you undo the hem and then you let it out and then you re-hem it just like with a smaller hem.
Wow.
And I didn't think it was gonna work, and then I did it and it worked and it looked so good. I was so excited about
A
it.
seamstress.
A seamstress. So
That's
sewing,
awesome.
all that to say, sewing clothes is not as difficult as you think. It is challenging, but it's really fun too, and it's so worth it.
True. I used to make little
That's
clothes
cool.
for like my dolls, but like the most unprofessional sewing you've ever seen in your life. Like literally zero technique. Just like cut the fabric and sew it on my sewing machine.
That's awesome.
All right, so Allie finished. She's just pressing it down.
She's on her way over.
Here she comes.
Look at her.
Ta-da!
cute.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is lay this down here. We're gonna cut off any extra corners around there just because they're annoying. So we will.
We'll get rid of those guys. Nice.
And if you want, you can square up this block.
Good.
You don't have to though.
It is definitely not a requirement, especially if you're a beginner and that seems intimidating to you. If we have scissors, we can just snip these threads off.
I don't see any.
We have some somewhere. That's okay.
Right here.
Beautiful. Okay. Grab that
She's
one.
got the scissors.
We gotta
Careful
make
not
it
to trim the-
perfect.
Beautiful. Okay.
There we go. Oh,
And then this is the magic part. Well, I mean, it's all magic. We've kind of decided that, right?
Oh yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
decided that.
for sure.
Do you want to show up?
Sure. So what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to refold the right sides together and we're going to sew down each of these edges, kind of making like a pocket. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Do you guys want to bring that over?
Yep.
Let's bring this guy over here.
Last time I did this, the thread escaped me. Okay.
Look at Sarah go.
And And actually, sometimes the thread comes off like that because you don't start on the fabric, is what I learned. Well, I think that's true. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
But if you don't
Yeah, let us
start
know.
sewing
Somebody
in
in
the
the
fabric,
comments, let us know.
the thread can get away from you. So sometimes starting right on it, just right on that edge, helps a lot.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Now what?
Okay, so this is the part that's magic. So we've created this little pocket, right? So what we're going to do in order to create the shape of a pillow, we're just going to open it up, kind of like a little bit of origami action, and just like, look at that. So then by the time you like flatten it, it creates this like flat little pillow. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew along one of these edges because we're going to have to turn it inside out and then stuff it. All right. So let's do.
And if you watched earlier this week, Kyle and Barb actually showed us how to do this. They did this on a bigger pillow. I just thought it was the coolest thing. And then somebody mentioned turning it into a pincushion, and we were like, we have to do it.
Oh,
So
that's where we got the inspiration.
that's exactly where it came from.
Cool.
So we're just doing like a mini version.
Shout out to whoever made that comment.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. So and then obviously you have this little opening. If you don't want it, because we're going to hand stitch this part, right? If you feel so skilled as to like sew part of it, then great. If you don't, then you can hand stitch the rest of it. What do you prefer?
I went ahead and did the half just because I wanted to play it safe and have enough room to flip the thing out.
Awesome.
But there are definitely people with more nimble fingers than me who can flip it out through just a little piece. So.
All right, I'm gonna do. Oh, you did just this half?
Yeah, I had just on the one seam.
Okay,
so
awesome.
I should be able to flip it out.
All right, let's flip it out. We're gonna reveal this magic.
Flipping it out.
Oh yes. Now we need our fancy tool.
Or in the
Should we bring it over here?
Yep, I guess so. We're done with the sewing machine.
All right,
the rest of it
let's
is
come
hand
over
sewing.
here.
back to the table.
So you flip the pillow out with your hands, right? This is an amazing tool.
Oh, I learned about this today.
Tell me about it.
So this is called the R&K turning tool?
That's it.
Oh, genius. So you use this to poke out the corners, is what Allie was telling
To
me.
get those nice, beautiful
Is that looking good?
Mm-hmm. Show them close up. Yeah. It just makes that corner way pointier.
Oh, I'm like giving a tutorial right now. I love it. This is a first for me.
Looking good, Emmy.
Okay, so then we have the nice corners.
Oh, Kathy
So-
Kitchen says that was me who suggested the pincushion.
Oh,
you
you're
yeah.
kidding me.
Yeah, of course you do.
Wow.
You win a round of applause. That's what you win.
Which girlfriends are you girls related to?
None.
None.
No.
No.
Nope.
We just
Not my
are
friend.
up here in Logan. Well, we're students.
Go Aggies. There's a football game
Allie
tonight.
lives here, and her boyfriend is a student, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. And the rest of us are students. So
Yep.
we just applied here, and
Yep.
now we're here
Got
together.
lucky.
Here we
It's the
are. I
best.
found it on Indeed. I found it. I sent it to Emmy. We're actually really good friends.
We
outside
were
of
roommates.
girlfriends.
We were roommates.
You girls
So-
are fun to watch. Thank you. And then I just met them through work.
Yeah.
Same with Allie.
It's the best.
Okay,
It's the best.
so Emmy showed us.
So we've got those perfect
Lovely.
corners thanks
Isn't
to
this so
the
cute?
turning tool.
Perfect.
And the last steps are just to stuff it and then sew it closed. So
Okay, who wants to be in charge of stuffing it?
I would love to stuff it.
We're gonna
Okay.
have this one piece.
So this is just batting, right?
yes.
All right.
um,
Batting goes right inside the little pocket to fill it out nice and full.
Oh, I guess they can't really see.
Oh, sorry,
you.
guys. That was my bad.
and you can fill it with stuffing anytime too.
Fill it with-
Either way is totally fine.
With whatever you want.
Oh, you're sweet.
This looks so
Look at the
cute.
technique.
I rip
Anna
this?
really
Okay.
just has
Yeah.
learned so much
I mean, if
today.
you're gonna stuff
I really
it, it's okay.
have.
So we are tearing batting apart.
Yep.
I wonder if
Stuffing
Chris
it
would say that's
right
good
in there.
or bad.
I don't
I
actually
wonder if she's
know.
watching.
Chris, are you here?
Patricia says,
We
"Go
miss you."
Aggies!"
Go
Go
Aggies.
Aggies.
Oh, look at this person. What they said. They stuffed pincushions with crushed walnuts.
Whoa, really?
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
kind of cool.
I know my
So-
mom does it with like rice or beans
stuff.
because it doesn't go bad, and then you just have like a different type of filling, and
That's
both
sweet.
work like totally fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so then to just to finish it out, you're gonna hand sew it closed. Is that what you do? Who would like to do the hand sewing?
I
Or are we
think
doing
Allie
that
would
now?
be great.
Got you.
Allie, you're the
Okay.
one.
So you can start wherever you like. Hopefully, if we can see all of this nicely. You're gonna start from inside and just poke through where you want that seam to be. Oh, with a large enough knot so it doesn't fly through. And this is not going to be the most perfect sewing job, of course, but that's not what we're here for. So you've got it through there on the pincushion. You're just going to go across to the side and go straight up on that same side, like that. There you go. So you've got kind of a ladder looking stitch right there.
Whoa.
You're going to go from this side right across to the next one and go straight up on that same side.
Beautiful.
So hopefully you can see that. This is called a ladder stitch, I think, is what Chris called it. And you just keep going like that. And then once you've got all of those stitches together, you can just, let me get that in position. You can just pull it tight and it comes right together ideally.
So cool.
So that one's still showing. Like I said, not the most perfect sewing job, but ideally you just get them to cinch right together. It's a really cool stitch and I like it a lot. So.
And Cheryl just said she just joined. What are we making?
We
We're
made this
making
cute little
pincushions. Isn't that so cute?
And that is actually the finished product.
It actually
if it
is.
were
Stick your
closed.
pins in there.
You don't pin Allie.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm totally kidding. You
She's
didn't
not
get
the
it.
pincushion.
Look how cute that is. Adorable.
I love that.
I love it.
I love the fabrics that Emmy chose too.
Wow, what can I say?
Fun thing, if you notice, literally this is probably just by coincidence, but you've got 2 different types of patterns. You've got like dual,
Oh,
different
yeah.
ones.
Oh, yeah, like a
Really
stripe on
and
them.
then like a half pinwheel.
I like that.
Cute.
Half
That's
square
cute.
triangles are so cool. They can literally make whatever pattern you want them to be. They're so awesome.
That's awesome.
So there we are.
Perfect.
They're super easy to do,
Nice and easy.
and you'll be able to watch this video again if you do want to make them. If you joined a little late, so don't worry, Cheryl. Judy said she likes to stuff hers with really fine sand.
Cool.
I
That would
love
make it
hearing
heavy.
what people
That'd make it
stuff their
heavy,
pincushions with.
That's cool.
We've got crushed walnuts, fine
I
sand.
saw another one in here.
Well,
Look at
the other
this
ones
one.
are-
This one right here. You can add some lizard litter.
Lizard litter. Whoa.
Wow.
Gives it weight, I imagine.
I imagine it would. Amazing. Love it. This is a great little project to teach like grandkids or friends who are just learning how to sew like us.
Because it's so surprising. You make those half square triangles and you're like, I don't know how this is going to come together. I have no idea. And then it makes
Exactly.
that square and it's just really cool.
It's so cute too.
Really cute.
And then they can use it for their sewing projects.
Yeah. Then they always have a pincushion.
Exactly.